If you're thinking about hosting a podcast and you haven't heard about Anchor, let me explain. It's the easiest way to make a podcast and it's free. It provides tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will even distribute your podcast for you so that it can be heard on Spotify, My Fave, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many, many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. This is another episode of Live Set Apart, a podcast inspiring you to embrace your unique gifts, be who God created you to be, and change the world in your unique way. I'm the host, Valerie Kote-tawia. Thank you so much for tuning in. I promise that this episode will change your life in a meaningful way. Let's connect beyond the audio. Follow me on Instagram at I Live Set Apart and Facebook and TikTok at Live Set Apart. And if you want to see these interviews unfold, subscribe to the Live Set Apart YouTube channel for uncut episodes and inspirational shorts. Let's live set apart and be who God created us to be. I can't believe that it's almost been a full year since I kicked off the Live Set Apart podcast, and I've been on a mission to inspire listeners to embrace their unique gifts, be who God created them to be, and change the world in their unique way. This means not conforming to this world, not conforming to who others want us to be, and not conforming to who we think we should be in comparison to someone else. As children of God, we have a mandate to stand out in a way that points others to Christ. Period. It's not always easy, and it doesn't look the same for everyone. By sharing the stories of my inspiring guests, I want you to constantly be encouraged to not get weary in well-doing. Not only will you reap in due season if you faint not, but you will inspire others along the way. I've been productive during this year. There is definitely a snowball effect happening. I've launched a podcast consulting service with several happy clients, and I'm releasing a new product very soon. This has been a fun and productive time for me, and I'm so grateful that I stepped out and launched this project when the Lord gave me the idea. I know enough by now not to despise the days of small beginnings, and I know that this next year will yield even greater harvest. Birthing anything is never easy. I was thrusted out of a season of stagnation with a burning desire to launch a podcast. I had a theme, I knew what I wanted to do, I did my research, and getting started was relatively cost effective. Sounds simple, right? Please. My bishop just mentioned that the Lord will set you on assignments that may seem simple, but will not be easy. And this is that. This experience has been fulfilling, affirming, and eye-opening, and stressful, disappointing, and exhausting. I've experienced the highest of highs and the lowest of lows behind the scenes. But God, in His faithfulness, has always sent me just what I needed right when I needed it. He's just so awesome like that. I promise He will do the same for you as you work to make your dreams happen. And some of y'all are already experiencing that now. As I share with my clients during my podcast, startup consultations, yep, like I said, that's a thing. And I've already had several pleased clients whose projects I'm looking forward to subscribing to and endorsing. But like I share with them, the podcast market is saturated. But out of the podcasts in existence, 26% of them have only one episode, and 64% of them have fewer than 10 episodes. Now, these statistics were released in 2021. So now that it's 2022, those percentages are probably even higher. But guess what? I am proud to say that I've beaten both of those statistics. Yes. Woo woo. I will toot my own horn. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. But I am so thankful for the guests who have helped me publish inspiring content by sharing their stories on my platform. And most importantly, I am thankful and so grateful for the listeners who have tuned in or watched uncut episodes on YouTube. As you've noticed, I respond to every comment because I appreciate you. I appreciate and usually need every kudos, every acknowledgement, every shout out on my live videos, every post, like, comment, share, every play, every view, and every word of encouragement. And knowing that the time and effort that I put into pouring my heart out is accepted, is even acknowledged and is accepted and appreciated. No matter how large the audience is, it is affirming. I am doing something that I love. I have found that I actually love doing this. There have been times when I have been completely exhausted, but I knew it was time to record because it was time to publish new content. And I'm telling you, as soon as I press record, if it's a video, or record, even if it's audio, I just come to life. This is giving me life. Having the conversations with my guests, learning about their stories, even being encouraged from the things that they share, hearing from the Lord as I interact with them during their interviews, all of it just gives me life. I'm telling y'all, I come alive with this mic in my hand. I come alive when the camera starts rolling. I absolutely love this. This is something that I would definitely do whether I was being paid for it or not, like I'm doing now, for now at least. But I hope that you make the leap and do the same. If you haven't already, find that thing that you would do. I mean, we've been hearing this since we were children, to find that thing that we would do, whether we were being paid for it or not, and to do it. And I hope that if you haven't done that yet in your life, that little old me and what I'm doing could encourage you to just take the leap, take the plunge, make the move, bust the move, and just start doing what you love. And you'll be surprised at how it begins a snowball effect in your life and just causes other doors to open and causes you to discover things about yourself that maybe you didn't know before, and just to really enjoy life, enjoy fulfilling your purpose. This manifestation of part of the reason why I was put on this earth, this fulfillment of purpose, follows the pattern of my ministry. My gifts are to be used in media and entertainment, and I've known that for years now. So here's to the greater things that are to come as a result of confidently and boldly being me, doing what I was put on this earth to do. I pray that you are encouraged to do the same. I pray that you go do all that is in your heart to do, for the Lord is with you. I pray that you commit your plans and what you do to the Lord so that He causes it to prosper. I pray that you produce fruit that positively impacts lives and changes the world in ways that only you can. I pray that your pursuits are aligned with God's will for your life and ultimately gives Him glory. There's enough darkness in the world. We need light. So let your light shine. Live set apart. Be who God created you to be. As I approach this 1-year milestone, and as a thank you for your ongoing or new support during this initial year, I'm giving away some money. Everybody can use a little cash. I am giving away a $100 gas card and 2 mystery prizes. So here's how you can enter to win a free $100 gas card or one of 2 mystery prizes. Listen carefully. You may enter to win starting today, June 1st through June 10th. Here's how you enter. Step 1, visit Live Set Apart on YouTube and subscribe. Step 2, find a video that spoke to you or speaks to you, shorts included. So this can be any video on my page. Find that video, and then step 3, leave a new comment on that video. And step 4, share that video to your news feed or to my Set Apart Facebook page if we are not actually Facebook friends, and tag me. So only 4 simple steps. Visit Live Set Apart on YouTube and subscribe. Find a video that spoke to you or speaks to you, shorts included. Leave a new comment on that video, then share that video to your news feed or to my Set Apart Facebook page if we aren't actual Facebook friends, and tag me. You can enter once a day through June 10th. That's 10 chances to win this $100 gas card or one of 2 mystery prizes. The winner will be announced during June 15th's Uncut episode. You can DM me if you have any questions. I am so looking forward to reading your entries. So, 4 steps to enter to win. Visit Live Set Apart on YouTube and subscribe. Find a video that speaks to you. Leave a comment on that video. Then share that video to your news feed or to my Set Apart Facebook page if we are not actual Facebook friends, and tag me. You can enter once a day through June 10th. That's 10 chances to win. If you have any questions, DM me and I will surely explain these instructions to you again if I have to. I am looking forward to reading your entries. Thank you so much for joining me along on this journey. Thank you for making this first year of podcasting a blast. I appreciate your support and your listenership, and I hope you win the prize. If you've enjoyed this episode of Live Set Apart, help us spread the word by rating and reviewing the podcast. That way we can keep making great episodes for you to listen to, and it helps other people find us too. If you've got a question for me or my guest, or a topic you'd like to hear covered, email me at valerie@livesetsapart.com and follow on Instagram at @ILiveSetApart for regular inspiration. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, live set apart. Be who God created you to be.